Okay, encore presentation of our big deal, something really, really exciting and something new that Aran Craft is bringing us. And of course, iconic, best of the best merino wool. This is an open front cardigan with scallop trim, yes, but they are something brand new for Aran Craft. They've never done it before, bringing, again, the tradition to a modern time in a contemporary way. And that is the nep that you're going to see, as I called it, a confetti of color.
Confetti of color.
Throughout your merino
Trademark.
wool sweater. Yeah, that's right. You heard it. You all heard it, right? You all heard it. It's fine. Okay, so an encore presentation of a big deal, just introduced a couple of days ago, been very, very popular, and the price goes away at the end of the day on Friday. This is a big deal for our Rose of Tralee 35th anniversary celebration.
35. I think
years?
we've been here for 32 of those years.
Whoa. Okay. Colors. A670665. We have it for you in the slate blue nep. Then we have it for charcoal nep. Here's your army green nep, and that obviously is the one I popped on. 520 remain. This is your burgundy nep. And a color that we don't see very often, but
this is my favorite color.
This might
so
be my
nice.
favorite color. It is the most limited, 340 remain in the cherry red nep. So gorgeous. No two will be the same, correct?
No, that's the beautiful thing about this style of yarn. I'll just pull out a prop here because it might answer a question that we were talking about a few minutes ago.
Okay. Oh,
So-
props. I love props.
So, as I mentioned, these are for example, the army green that you have there. That's a marl and a nep as well. So, if you can see here, these are the two constituent colours that go into that. So, there's the dark element of the army green. That is the lighter element of it. This has just been washed and dyed, so you can feel how soft that wool is there. It's like a cloud.
Oh my gosh, I've never felt
It's
like this before.
It's unbelievable. And then to add the neps, we comb in this. This is just some wool with the neps incorporated into it. And then that ends up being the yarn that we actually use for knitting the sweater. And really, you can see there's so many neps in this here, but by the time it actually goes through through knitting and everything, whatever, so many of them actually just fall out just through the process of actually.
Right.
So what actually makes it in here is just what makes it onto the sweater. So no two will be the same. There's a certain kind of randomness, as you say, like confetti, really.
Confetti of color. And I love how it kind of pops up in different ways on the different colors.
Yeah, whereas with these two, you want these colours to be kind of complementing each other and not to be too different from each other. Whereas the neps, you want the neps to stand out. You want to be able to see them. You want them to really just kind of catch your eye. And these are great because, like you see, they complement the colour of your hair so well, and they'll complement certain pieces of jewellery. They might complement your shoes, and really, it just gives you an extra bit of flexibility. It gives you an organic nature to it. It really just, and of course, these are all natural fibres. So this is the opposite of fast fashion in many ways. So there's nothing synthetic about this.
There's so much to talk about this sweater. I want to do colors again real fast before we go through the cabling and the scalloping and everything that's so gorgeous about this. So here we have it in your slate blue nep. Then we have it, oh, I got it. Your charcoal nep. I had a hair on my face. There we go, there's your charcoal. Then your army green nep. Burgundy nep, and then I have to try this on. I'm gonna do it. This is your cherry red nep. This is the most limited. Now the army green is the most popular, just because I've never seen this color from you before.
A lot of people were thinking about this. We said, oh, coming up to holiday time, it's going to be great. But really, it's such an attractive color of red that
I love
you don't have to wait till Christmas for this.
Oh my gosh, I love this.
Time to take this one as well at the end of the day.
I guess so. I'm wearing it in the extra small. I usually do a small, but it just kind of goes to show how merino wool and your sweaters just sort of like find their way on your body to fit you.
And this particularly, because it's an open front style, this is something that, like, if you know how you like to wear your own clothes. If you like something who likes to kind of like wrap themselves up a little there, just do a size up.
Yeah, whatever feels comfortable to you.
It's designed just to almost kind of kiss along the empire line. So really, if you want to give yourself that little bit more coverage, just do a size up.
Okay, perfect. Well, let's talk details, because I see things that I don't often see in your sweaters, like the scalloped edges.
I think the scallop edging is really the thing that really sets this piece off, and it was really kind of like to honour this memory of this type of lace making that, like, actually my grandmother's sister was famous for making this type of lace, and really what it is, it's actually just it's to it creates a kind of a leaf. So if you ever see like when if kids pick up the leaves and they start to kind of take the little kind of the spines of it out, and it's really just kind of to hark back to that. It's a little touch of nature. It's a little touch of femininity. I think especially along the bottom, it really just kind of lightens it up and it gives it a little bit of movement.
Movement and a little bit of airiness. It's kind of like a nod to crochet.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
So if you have someone in your life who is a knitter or a crocheter, this would be a really great sort of like homage gift to them.
It really is. And then of course we always have to have a fisherman's cable on it, which is this cable going down here. This is the ropes that the fishermen would have used to draw in their nets to raise their sails.
Right.
And of course these diamond stitches, the diamond is a girl's best friend. It's always a symbol of wealth and prosperity. And always having these horizontal patterns going down, always going down, because that really is what elongates the silhouette and really makes everything look so flattering. Draws the eye down.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous.
And there's always just a little bit of extra coverage that we always do on our styles for QVC.
Well, the length on this is going to be 26 to 29.5 inches. You air it out if by the campfire or anything like that.
Really,
just air it out on a
yeah.
nice dry day. Do not hang your sweaters like we do. We just do that so we can show you the garment, the shape of it. But when you get yours home, best practice is to keep them folded. Because
Out of direct sunlight as well.
Oh, out of direct sunlight as well?
Yeah, just the direct sunlight can cause some kind of like fading of the color and cause some kind of
Makes
like
sense.
unusual shading, really.
Okay, cherry red is in the lead. I love it so
great.
much. It's such a unique color.
Yeah.
And I want to go through each color again because the nep that comes through, that confetti of color as I'm calling it, it just sort of stands out in different ways against different colors.
And depending on the actual base color, there's different colored neps that go through it as well.
There are, okay.
Yeah.
So let's then start with the slate blue nep.
So this one actually has, you can see it has some kind of almost like a powder nep, and it has these brown neps.
Look at these like toffee colored
Yeah.
neps. And a little, oh, there we
And
go.
then there's actually some little bright blues as well.
Yeah, there's so much to discover on these pieces. So that is your slate blue nep. Now this is the charcoal.
And we use the same neps for the charcoal because they're both kind of in the same kind of tone, the family tonally.
That butterscotch, that brighter blue, really cool.
The army we switched over to kind of cinnamon kind of colors, some bright, and actually some bright oranges. There's a few little hits of yellow in there as well.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, that's gorgeous.
And then
this is your burgundy.
This one goes with the oranges as well, and there's a little bit more yellow in this one as well.
And then let's talk about the nep that's popping up on the cherry red.
And this is actually kind of in between the two of them. There's actually some black in the cherry nep. You can see here. So see, the cherry is great in the sense that there really is. You can put something very high contrast on, and it's just going to stand out every time.
Oh my gosh, there's so much to discover on this. What's this cable that goes down my elbow?
That's another fisherman's cable.
That's fisherman's cable.
That's the one that was like the single twist fisherman's cable.
Got it. Okay. Well, this is A670665, something brand new from Aran Craft, being this really great nep fabrication. You're saving $25 off of the QVC price. It is our big deal and the only order of the year. All right, we're doing a